Well, you can see there's cattle there. Here, just stop, Mystic. I just gotta pin this gate here. Be patient with me. I was gonna bring my video glasses. Okay, Mystic, you're standing on my get down rope. And that wasn't an option. I had no whatever your little memory card is thing. So I'm gonna cinch up this yeller horse. I guess I should talk to you, see how dirty she is. So Mystic is 9. She's a quarter horse. She is not papered. I bought her as kind of a 3.5-year-old. I got her on a decent deal. So we were supposed to have 30 days of riding, and she had 3 days of riding, just enough to put her through the sale ring. I was busy trucking, so I didn't use her. And so I probably rode her a couple of hours. Well, probably wouldn't even rode her the first year. So probably when she was 4, I rode her a little bit. Then when she was 5, I had gotten hurt and busted up on a different horse, and then I rode her, and I come off her and got hurt. So I didn't ride her till, well, I rode her after I got hurt, but she was about 6 before I really started using her. She's 9 now. So I'm gonna go start walking through these cows. I got a heifer to treat with foot rot, but because these cows have been pushed and moved by horses, they're already getting worked up. So I'll cinch up tight so I can rope this heifer. Hang on, buddies. So it's pretty mucky out here. What I'm gonna do first is just get this horse warmed up. I pulled the cinch tight and she started crow hopping pretty bad, so I loosened it off a little bit. So I'm going to just walk through everything, kind of just let her loosen up, and then we'll go rope this heifer with the foot rot. So if I can, I will push the heifer to where the ground's drier so that I don't have to work in the mud. That bull is a heck of a calf, but he's pretty damn dirty now. And we got a cow sucking from another cow over there. She's one of those that had one of them little nose rings in that I showed you guys in the spring, but she lost hers. Mystic's walking like she's going out of style here. She wants to go track on one of them. Anyhow, so Mystic, I rode her pretty good the last 3 summers. I call her all kinds of awful names. I called her the hell bitch for quite a while. I call her the yellow bitch. And she is what my kids would say, spicy. She's dumped me off a couple of times. I got a concussion this year from her, and that's after I've been using her quite a bit. But as goofy as it is, there's times I thought of just canning her and getting rid of her, and then she does stuff really good, and you go, if I had to buy a horse that does what she does, I'd have to pay $7,500. So why would I sell her for $700 if she's worth $7,000, you know? So, but today, I don't really want all these cows going that way, but we'll go to the side here. Today, I went to go catch her, and she literally just, I got 12 horses in the backyard, and okay, we're gonna just stop. Hey. So we're just gonna stop, let those cattle settle. I don't want to get them all rangy-tangy. Hey. So then my horse just backed up into the fence. But Mystic wants to just give her hell. She's having one of them days. So, like I said, there's days I hate her and there's days I love her. I pretty much rode her, just her, pretty much all summer. I keep camping on her, thinking I'm gonna make her a great horse. If she was a gelding, I'm sure I would have been offered some real money for her. But because she's a mare, there's lots of ranches that don't use any mares, so. And I'm not really looking to sell her, I just looking to have a horse that I can use. So we're gonna just go through and try to find the heifer. And we'll see if we can throw a roof of loop on it and treat that little sucker. Got my pathetic corn here to our side. Chopper was supposed to come 2 weeks ago. They were supposed to come today. Now they're gonna come this weekend or next week. So probably won't grow corn anymore. I'm done with it. But my hydrant's all mashed up with the panels they knocked over, so I'm gonna turn this off and go see if I can find the heifer. Well, this isn't the video I thought I'd be shooting. I threw one loop at her at the other end after tracking her for a few minutes, just trying to go nice and easy, getting close. And when I threw it, I was an ear roper. I didn't throw enough. I should have dropped another coil with me when I threw. I used this 60-footer poly rope with lead core, so you can throw quite a ways, and I just didn't drop enough coil while I threw it. And then this is her mother with her, and once that happened, then they got together and then they ran, and I thought, well, I'll track them up. And when I got down this far, I thought, I've got a squeeze right here, that's what I'll use. So like I said, it's not very romantic, but it's what we're gonna do. That big cow, she gets stuck in here, so I won't do that till we're preg testing. That's next week. So I'm gonna try to just do some sorting. Like I said, I wanted to get my cowboy on and do some one-man roping, but I didn't drop enough rope and I had lost it, and that's all my fault. Okay, we're gonna get rid of some of these cows. Let Elba go. Let these red heifers go. Now we'll get this foot dropped, lift them in. Close this one, because I'm not coming back. So I better get up there, because I never set the squeeze for calves, just left it cow size. So I better close this, just in case it pulls out. So we got her secured. Like I said, her head's not totally in there anymore. And we'll get some dope for her. So I'll probably draw the doe up without having the camera on. And then I'll bring it out. I'm gonna give her LA 200. So be back in a second. Okay, we're ready to give her some LA. This can be sub-Q or intramuscular, and like everything, we only put drugs in the neck. Big dose. I'm trying to spread it around a bit. And I know which one she is, so I don't need to mark her, but I'm gonna just shut this off for a second, do some moving around. So I just gave her a little shot of painkiller, just to make her feel better, a little anti-inflammatory. So I'm gonna dump her out. So as normal, my storage was full and shut off my video, and I sat there and talked to myself and explained the drug I used and how it's going to make her feel better and be in less pain and not hobble around so much. See, we still got some water, but you get over 2 feet of snow, 2 to 3 feet. It's a lot to melt. And when your neighbors build a berm so the water can't drain anywhere, it really stays. Easy girl. I'm just going to move this panel this other way for right now. I'll move it later before I get them in for preg testing. So there's still some cows that stayed up in that pen I put them in to sort. But like I said, down with the cows it's greasy, and here it's just dry with puddles. But like I said, it's not so romantic as roping that heifer and laying her out, but I didn't know I'd be able to get her down here, so that was my plan, was to lay her down. Big bad Mystic's waiting for us, so I better clean up my garbage. So I'm gonna pick that bottle up and take out of here, so I'll bring you out, we'll talk on the way back. You can see that pathetic looking corn. I did a sample a couple days ago and it was 50%. So with kernel processors nowadays, I should still be able to make feed, but like I said last night, they were supposed to come today, then last night they called to say they weren't coming until Tuesday, and when I said that wasn't acceptable, then they said they'd come Friday with the chopper, and then they called back and said they were coming on Sunday. But we'll see if they even show up. So like I said, next year I won't even grow corn. It's not worth the hassle. I can't afford $1 million chopper. And like I said, around here, there hasn't been a new pull type bought for 30 years, so there's not like there's any around. Well, I shouldn't say that. There's been a couple, but guys that bought them used them till they were scrap metal. So if you buy one for 20 grand, you're probably gonna have to put 30 grand into it just to make it work. So that's the problem with being a small farmer. Only chopping a circle of corn doesn't pay to have your own chopper. So I'll just plant her all back to hay, cut green feed next year, and alfalfa's after that. You can just grow a lot more feed per acre. Like last year, that corn on a dry matter basis did over 11 ton to the acre, and that's double than what a lot of times we've gotten. So horses is going to the bathroom. But if I'm not busy, if it's not crazy, I let her stop if she wants. Some guys say I shouldn't do that, but I let her do it. I don't like to go to the bathroom on the go. But I've been getting ready for silage and getting things ready, improving the field road, get the tow strap ready to pull trucks, and I've just been feeding the hell out of these cattle because I'm still feeding last year's corn. I was feeding quite a bit of beet pulp, but I haven't got any beet pulp for 3 weeks. So I have some. So I pretty much fed it all up, so it's now pretty much straight corn silage they're getting. And of course they're getting all they want, and they can eat quite a bit, but they'd rather have their cow crack, the beet pulp, because it's addictive. They love it. Trying to hold it so it's not so windy. I get lots of complaints about the wind, so there's lots of videos I didn't make because of the wind, like up on the reserve, those days we spent up there. I didn't make anything because the wind blew the whole time. But as you can see, there's lots of muck. It's greasy and wet. This cow's got a sore foot. That's pretty evident. Holy cow, eh? So we'll have to take care of her later. So be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe, and have yourselves a great day. And if you get a chance to go cowboying, go do it. Don't be a puss and take it to the crowd like me. Give them 20 cc's of cactus, right? Take care.